It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and our home team. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going.
27-yard line.
A throw on the first play from Rodgers. He's going to test this secondary right away. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Rodgers here on second down. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. Come on, this game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 49ers' 30-yard line.
Rodgers. Now his screen set up for Dowdle. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Brings up second and a yard.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Purdy gonna give this one to McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 46, here's second and 8. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodies the man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third down. Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. First down for Aaron. And mark him down up beyond the 30. And after the play, that's Aaron Rodgers who is having some sort of issue down there. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. Aller now on first down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And on second down, here's Aller. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On third down, Rodgers. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the first down mark.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
Purdy will give it to McCaffrey on the draw. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. Now we've got third down coming up. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That's quickly to Freiermuth on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 33, here's second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Again, it's Rodgers. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. take it in. It's Jeremy Bernard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
23 yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Dowdle, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Second and goal at the Niners' 4-yard line.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll go with him again. Powering forward. He's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Virginia Beach. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And his guys will level things out at 7 apiece.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. That is a big gain for the 49ers. And even 30 yards. They'll come up now. Again, good news, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he gets very close to a first down. Maybe the mark of a half-yard short. Prime position to open up the playbook. Second and short coming up.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown. 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the extra point.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. From the gun, Rodgers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Up to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long.
2nd and 20 at the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative, playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
San Francisco.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
They'll take over.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done. I mean, these kickers nowadays, there was a time where you wouldn't want to even think about a kick on the other side of midfield, and now it's like, are we in field goal range? And there's about a half dozen guys around the league where that answer is yes.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Well, that was a bold effort. Still in the first half, trying onside, but it's covered up easily. The Hands team has good field position. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Response well set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
They'll work now on second and 4. Throwing is Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's inside the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really 2 schools of thought. One, spread them out. Make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass, and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is pack everybody in tight. We're tougher than you. We're bigger than you, and we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
Makes the score Niners 28, Tigers 10. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San
Both teams
Francisco.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Green on the coverage.
Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
32 yards. That's good for a Virginia Beach first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
Brings up second and 18 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Beach, first down.
Rodgers to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Rodgers. Left side. He's got Bernard.
Touchdown, Virginia Beach.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and his guys are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. Bit of a risk here in the third quarter, and this one is covered by the hands team.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Going to be first down and 10. On the ground, here's Kalen Black. He'll push forward for about a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 22 now, here's second and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
Tigers 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Has midfield. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run back.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Rodgers now. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a...
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.